trying to figure out the number of people that can be in this entire class. Now this number is changing. Like this number has this, there can be different ways of organizing the people going into each club. So for example, let's just say both of everyone, like in the class you have some number of students. We'll just call this n, right? And of those n students, there are some who take art, there are some who take drama, and there are some who take both, right? So you know the number of students who take art is 64, and you know the number of students who take drama is 32. But you don't know how many students take both, right? This is unknown. And you also know all of the, all the students will decompose somehow into these three categories, right? But you also know that every student who takes art, or every student who takes both will also take art, right? So the question is given that you know, like let's just say this was something that we knew, right? Maybe it's 3 or something. Like this is just as an example. Maybe we say there are 3 students who take both. Can we figure out how many students are in the class just from this?
No. Yes.
Can you?
Yes, you can.
Yeah, you can. So the idea is, you know that every student is either taking art or taking drama. So you know the total number of students should be 64. So the number of students in art, the number of students in drama. But then you have to subtract by overcounting. Because everyone who's in both will be counted in both of these sections. So it would be -3, which would give you 93. So this is just one possibility, right? But the number of students in both can be anything from 0 to 32. Is that fair? Because if it was 0, then the number of people in the class would be 96. It can't be more than 32 because, I mean, you can't have 33 students in drama if there are only 32 students in drama, right? So both can be anything from 0 to 32. Okay, so how many possibilities does this imply? Well, you just count the number of numbers from 0 to 32, which is 32 minus 0 plus 1, which is 30.
It's the
All right.